Joseph Diamond never left a man on the battlefield, and 13 years after leaving combat, the former active duty Marine has taken up a different kind of fight, helping veterans handle the battle within.
There's still this concern, this perception out there that if I say I'm dealing with PTSD, family's going to think I'm crazy.
The mental stress of witnessing war can be overwhelming and even deadly. Some studies suggest 22 veterans commit suicide every day. Many of those veterans who take their own lives are suffering with PTSD.
You don't come out of that situation and just all of a sudden all's good and start taking day trips to the CVS and going to the zoo.
The blood, the bodies, and bullets leave a permanent stain on the mind. Joe knows the toll it takes because at one point he was a soldier suffering in silence after leaving service. In Fallujah, Joe provided security for soldiers charged with locating and disarming IEDs. He had a few near-death experiences.
There's definitely been a lot of close calls, to include I almost kicked an IED that had napalm on top of it.
And he brought those horrors home with him.
Within a year, I was divorced and living in my truck.
He eventually turned his life around after getting help. But he did not forget about the veterans still struggling, so he launched a public awareness program called The Stain of War. The Stain of War now has some 40,000 plus followers on Facebook.
Our goal is to be that conduit for that veteran out there that's really struggling, or quite frankly, that family member.
Through The Stain of War, Joe tries to connect veterans with other people or